Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to another pre-market analysis video brought to you by Coin Learnity. And as usual, we are going to be taking a quick look at the dollar index. Now, looking at the dollar index, you can clearly see that we are in a bearish trend. Now, why do I say this? Because if we look closely, we are now creating lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs. Now, what am I expecting for the coming week? So you can see that we are still in a bearish trend. So I won't go against that. Like I said, I'm a trend following trader. I always follow the higher time frame trend. So right here, you can see that the dollar index is currently at the point of interest, which is this other block right here. Let me mark that out. Right. So I'll be expecting price towards go. That is, I'll be expecting price to keep going lower from this area here. So if price is going to go lower, where do you think I'm going to be using as targets? So my target for this trade is going to be this low right here, this one here. So this is where I'm going to be using as my first target for this particular trade. Now, with that in mind, let's go over to the Euro USD price charts. Now, on the Euro USD price chart, you can see that we also have the opposite of that analysis we did on the dollar index here also. So Euro USD is bullish, while dollar index is bearish. Once the dollar index is bearish, Euro USD will be bullish, and once the dollar index is bullish, Euro USD is bearish. It has a negative correlation between both of them. Now, on the Euro USD, what do we have? Let's look at this. We have a bearish order block, a bullish order block here. So let me mark that out, and you can see price is already there. It's already there, right? So what am I expecting? I'm expecting price to keep pushing higher from this level here. It might, come into it a little deeper. That is, retrace deeper a little bit into it, but I don't expect it to break this low. Once it breaks this low, that means that this trade idea is now void. That is, it's no more. That means that the trade idea is no more active. So once this breaks below this low, I'm going to shelf this trade idea to the dustbin. But for now, it's still valid, very, very valid. So once it's still inside this range, doesn't broken here, it's still valid. So I'll be expecting what price to keep moving higher. Now, if price is going to continue moving higher, where do I see as a possible target? I will also be using this high here. This is an old high. So this will be my target for this trade. Now, if you go down to the 4-hour time frame, let's see what we have there. You can see we kind of shifted during the week. That we started creating lower lows, lower highs, right? So I'm looking for something like this on the 4-hour time frame to start taking trades on Euro USD. I'm looking for a movement like this. So we have a high, we have a low, then we have a new high above that high. So once I see something like this, I'll now be looking for, other blocks of value gaps in this price range towards buy to this area. So guys, that'll be all for this video. Remember to always practice good risk management on your accounts. I'll see you all in the next video.